Thank you, Tony. Today, police were back at the scene of an officer-involved shooting we first told you about yesterday. It happened here in Easton, Massachusetts. Easton's police chief says a man allegedly pulled out a gun, prompting police to open fire, hitting the suspect at least once. And new tonight, we're hearing from a woman whose home was struck by gunfire during the dramatic altercation while she and her daughter were inside. And we're getting a look at the damage caused by those bullets. Eyewitness News reporter Sheena Losciuto joins us now with the dramatic new details. Sheena?
Well, within the last half hour, the DA's office identified the suspect as Sergey Andre Jr. Police say Andre first got into a car crash before allegedly pulling a gun out at officers. Well, that crash happened right by Nancy Davenport's home. Naturally, she looked outside. Moments later, she was fearing for her own life.
I mean, it was just heart-racing fear.
Nancy Davenport lives on Bay Road in North Easton. It was a normal Sunday afternoon for her when she noticed a car crash down the street. As she looked outside, she saw a man coming her way.
But as he got closer to the house and I saw the gun in his hand, then we just hit the floor and hid out.
She and her teenage daughter ducked, believing danger was near. They heard shot after shot. She can't say just how many, but says there were multiple and it was loud. The damage on her home reflects that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bullet holes on the front of the house, 2 which came inside the house.
Easton police say authorities are investigating whether or not the suspect had a gun. Evidence markers are scattered across Nancy's driveway Monday. She says in the middle of all of this, there's one thing she can count for sure: her blessings.
Oh, incredibly thankful. Just happy that everybody was okay and we'll deal with the damage.
Massachusetts State Police, along with the Bristol County DA's office, continue investigating this incident. Now, shortly after our first interview, Nancy invited us inside to take a look at the damage in her dining room. She was in there as a bullet went through her wall. I'll have that interview coming up new at 6. I'm Sheena Losciuto, Eyewitness News.
New at 6, an Easton woman invited us into her home today to show us where bullets came through her walls during a police-involved shooting. She was in the home with her 2 daughters when the gunfire started yesterday. And we also have new information tonight on the suspect, whom police say is recovering from a gunshot wound. Eyewitness News reporter Sheena Losciuto joins us live in the newsroom now. Sheena?
Well, new tonight, the suspect has been identified as Sergey Andre Jr. and he is facing several charges, and there could be more as the investigation continues. Now, this all dramatically unfolded in a woman's driveway. She says she's glad she acted fast. A close call.
One came in over here and traveled across the room into that wall there.
Nancy Davenport was in this room on the floor as shots were being fired outside. She first noticed danger when she saw a man allegedly holding a weapon run toward her home.
I mean, it was just loud. It was very unnerving.
She and her daughter hid. Bullets came through their walls. There's at least 6 signs of damage outside, too.
So a bullet came right across this room where my daughter and I were.
Easton police shot at and hit a man at least once. Authorities believe the suspect pulled out a gun at officers. Nancy says as soon as she noticed what could be a weapon, she got down.
My biggest fear was that he was coming towards the house and maybe going to try to get inside.
Evidence markers are scattered in Nancy's driveway as authorities continue investigating. The Davenports are thankful their property is the only thing that was hit.
Incredibly thankful. Just happy that everybody was okay and we'll deal with the damage.
And police tell us Andre is in serious condition at a Boston hospital. Now, 2 police officers were directly involved. Both are on paid leave, and that's standard procedure. I'm Sheena Losciuto, Eyewitness News.